Hi, thank you for coming back for another energy slash tarot reading. I hope you've all had a beautiful day. I know I have. Now, this is just another collective reading, and I heard it's for those of you who have been very wronged in the past. Now, when I was pulling cards, I get the feeling like the tables have turned, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is now on your side. So I feel like you've been done like really wrong by like friends, by family, by lovers, by authority, by really just anybody, and all you really ever do is like try and put out as much good energy as you can. And I mean, like, these are people who like genuinely affect you because they're like your life, you know what I mean? And so like I feel like the tables are turning. Either you're gonna start hearing about a lot of stuff that has been happening to like old friends or family members or family members of friends who've maybe done you wrong. Like, I'm basically just hearing like everybody who's like, this might sound really gross, but like everyone who's like crapped on you, it's gonna happen to them. And you might not be like a vindictive person, because I feel like your energy is kind of like, oh, well, I don't want bad things to happen. But it's almost like a part of you might be like, oh, finally, like, I know. This is a very difficult, feeling to have. It's like you've been through a lot of pain, you've been through a lot of problems with a particular person. You might not want them to experience bad things. You might just want to have them work on themselves. But what Spirit is trying to tell me earlier when I was pulling cards is like, you don't have to feel guilty if bad things happen to the people who did bad things to you, as if it's like you did it on purpose. You didn't. You didn't do anything on purpose. The fact of the matter is that these people who harmed you are finally getting just a taste of their own medicine. Like I'm talking about people who like went out of their way to hurt you, like, that maybe that boyfriend or girlfriend who like purposely slept with like a good friend of yours, or you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about like nasty stuff. Like, I'm talking about like not little petty things. I'm talking about like big things. Like, maybe somebody's tried to destroy your credibility, in the public, or for years and years and years they've been putting you down day after day. Maybe they're a energy vampire taking your energy, so they could feel better or superior or whatever it is. We don't need to understand them. Like, maybe someday you will understand, like, oh, well, they were just hurt. And that's like a positive thing, but the fact is that they've caused problems in their own life, okay? So you don't need to feel bad, but you also don't need to feel happy. The fact is, I need to stop saying the fact of the matter is. This is so annoying. Sorry about that. Pretty much, the point of this message is that what comes around goes around. And like, if you're gonna be out there putting out negative energy, expect it to come back to you someday, because the fact is, now I keep saying it, the fact is that just what comes around goes around. So like, if you put out nothing but positive energy, you should also be seeing that coming back to you. And just don't give up. Don't fall into people like trying to cause fights or problems or putting out a lot of negative energy. Really just continue to put out good energy, because I'm hearing that like it's not just that like you're being rewarded, but it's almost like the fact Oh my God, I keep hearing facts. Like, so whatever this situation is a fact. Because I keep hearing fact, fact, fact. Okay? So, like, pretty much it's true. Whatever people have done to you, you're gonna start seeing it happen to them. And you might feel like, oh my God, like, why is this happening? It's just the way that karma's working this time around. I think it has something to do with the Aquarius, the year of Aquarius. It's kind of like you're gonna be finding like true love while watching your enemies burn, basically. If that resonates with you, like you've been manifesting that, you've been creating that for yourself, yes, that's what is coming. Like, just don't give up, don't feed into the negativity that people are sending out to you. Just keep positive. That's all I can really say. And the fact is that you're gonna start seeing that this positivity is getting you somewhere. I know that like I feel like some of you are like, oh my God, I'm so over it. Like, I'm so over like putting my my best foot forward. Basically that's what I'm hearing. Like, I'm tired of having to be the bigger person. Well, it's like you're gonna start to see why it's better to be the bigger person at this point. And the point of the matter is that you're gonna see that the tables are turning. The world is working in your favor. This energy is just really a positive energy. It's kind of like it's almost like you paid everything you do in life to other people and with other people, and the energy that you put out there, whatever you do, like when it's genuine, that's when you start to see things working. I feel like some of you are like pretend, like, I don't know, this is a weird energy. It's almost like you're doing your best, but you're about to crack kind of stuff. Like, you've been genuine, if you've genuinely been like working on yourself and you've healed, and like people are just trying to tear you down because they could see that's it's not gonna work. God is basically gonna step in and be like, nope, you're not allowed to put your negative energies towards anybody else. They're gonna come back to you. Basically, it just really sounds like the tables are turning. I know, I just keep saying the same stuff over and over, and that's why my readings are very short. They're very like straight and to the point. So be looking out for that. Like, I'm telling you, like, whatever you paid out, it's coming back. So if you paid out like good energy, you've been putting good energy out there, you've been cutting off people who just cause drama and problems, pretty much like you're creating a new reality for yourself, and you're gonna start to see that reality it's there. Like, you can, I don't want to say like you can manipulate things, but like you can make your wildest dreams come true, because you've been dabbling in a lot of positive energy. And the fact is like the universe is pretty much saying like, it's your turn. It's your turn. You get to make a wish. Your wish will come true. And I feel like a lot of you already know what that wish is, and you already see it coming true. And if you don't, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you can tap into these energies and use these energies to help yourself get on a good path, like, absolutely do it. Because there's a lot of people struggling right now. There's a lot of people like going through a lot of unnecessary like emotions, I guess. I'm hearing like emotions from the past. And like I'm smelling like like wood. I'm sorry, that might be throwing the reading off, but like I'm smelling like maybe you go to the forest to go hiking. I don't really know what this is. Like maybe a log cabin you visited or something, but like I feel like you've been purging a lot of negative energies from your life. You've been healing. If you're in a place that's like very dark, like I feel like um you're gonna climb out of it. Like you are going to look in the mirror and you're gonna be like, damn it, like it is my turn, you know. And I feel like maybe this happened a long time ago and you didn't see any changes, you didn't see anything happen. It's time. Okay, you're gonna start feeling like wow, the world is like on my side, you know. And I'm talking about like the good energy. Like I'm really sorry if you've put out a lot of bad energy or a lot of negative energy throughout this like last year. And I'm talking about like the lunar year. I'm talking about like um like the equinox and stuff. If you put out a lot of bad energy throughout the year, it's kind of like it's time to pay the piper, you know. So my advice is like if you're experiencing a lot of bad luck, a lot of negative energies, a lot of bad things, it's time to start tapping into these energies that you could utilize, because the year of the Aquarius is going to be the strongest year where you can actually make your dreams come true. And that's for people who are doing positive things with that energy, because like I'm trying to say, this year of Aquarius is about love. Like it doesn't matter if it's the month of Aries, the god of war, or whatever. You're trying to put out like war energies and stuff like that. If you are okay, that's if you are. If you're trying to put out even war negative energies during times where they might be more successful, it's still not gonna work, because we're in the year of the Aquarius. So it's kind of like, you know, this is the year to kind of like, or like, I'm sorry, the year of Aquarius is like the pretty much like the next few years is like Aquarius energy, basically. I don't know exactly what they call it, because I'm having a brain fart, but pretty much we're dabbling in Aquarius energies. And now that this energy is available to us, you're not going to be able to use those negative energies as much as, say, maybe you were able to last year. So that's kind of like, you know, like it doesn't matter what type of energies you use, as long as you know how to use them. And I'm saying like stop with any, like if you're like a witch and you do bad like magic or whatever, like I would advise that you shift your intentions at this point, because you will be receiving lots of negative energy, because these are the years of energy change. Like the energy is changing. Like yeah, we've had like when it comes to the sky, yeah, there's a few things that could be causing more war, etc. But the fact is like the whole point of, I'm sorry, these are for like this is for people who like study astrology, so it might not make any sense. And you know, you could skip this part because the reading is basically done. But even with the changes in astrology, like the planets being in alignment where they are, a lot of the negative energy has already passed, you know. And so like I would say focus on the positive energies and really just try and manifest your dreams. Don't put all of your energy into like hatred and anger or getting revenge or anything like that, because the fact of the matter is, here we go, it's another fact. The fact of the matter is that this time you can actually achieve your wildest dreams for yourself. If you focus your energy solely on yourself and solely on positive things, you can actually become a person who enjoys their life because you've put a lot of good energy into it. This is the time of change. So like, if you're being a good person and you're in positive energies, like, get ready for a lot of good luck. But if you've been doing a lot of like negative things, putting out a lot of negative energy, kind of, maybe it's time to shift out of that type of mindset, that type of energy. Like, it's time to kind of grab a hold of like different energy and work with it, because right now I'm starting to see, I want to tell you, I've been seeing a lot of good things happen, a lot of positive things coming into my own life. So it's like, I'm really happy to be part of this collective, because I really have no complaints. Money, love, I mean, there's a few. See, like, when you start to elevate, there will be little things that start to break away. And so there are going to be little things that do irritate and annoy you, but it's not about the things that are happening. It's about how you respond to the things and how you can actually use them to elevate you to the next level. If you don't feel like you're where you want to be in life, mentally, spiritually, physically, all of it, you just need to pour that energy into yourself and really use this time to achieve your wildest dreams. So thank you so much for coming back. Have a beautiful day. Love and light. Bye.